somebody trying to call me. I don't know who it is. Listen, I'm early because we're not going to do that today because I don't have time today. Hold on. Dude. I like this color with this shirt, but you know what? It's the only chapstick I have. Y'all ever read something and you're like, yep, that's what I need to be doing? We'll have to do Anthony tomorrow. I'm dealing with school stuff. It's been annoying. But it has been better than the other college that I was interested in. At least they can damn call me back and do what they're supposed to do, you know? I just feel like if I'm dropping that kind of money, it shouldn't be too much to ask to receive a phone call in my time of need. If I'm dealing with like classwork, or I got a question about a project or an essay or something like that, I don't want to feel like I'm bothering my teacher when I hit them up to ask a question, because there's going to be a lot of questions. I can't help it. I just, you know, I want to do things the right way. But if you're dealing with a college that can't even answer the phone, just expect for it to stay like that the whole damn time. Be a headache. I'm going to be staying out of the chat because every time I touch the chat, it fucks up stuff. I swear to God, YouTube has it out for me. I really do. I feel like YouTube has it out for me. Probably so. Why not? Why wouldn't they? Quite the opposite, if you think about it, as far as the content that I produce. You know, it doesn't really align with Google, unfortunately. I wish Elon would have bought Google instead of damn Twitter. How great would that have been? I don't know. Also, I've probably shared way too much financial information. No one's ever done that on this platform before. No one's ever shown financial YouTube records and Google AdSense records. No one has. That's the first. Still willing to do that. That's the crazy part. You know what I mean? So, like, when I'm being honest about what's going on behind the scenes, I'm sure that they don't want to promote that. Because I'm telling the public, hey, whoa, this is not what you think it is. This is not how this happens. This is not how this goes. And it completely contradicts what, you know, people who have millions of views say. But also, it's different for different channels. It depends on what you create, you know? If you're creating some BS gaming stuff, it's not going to do so well. If you're creating family content, it'll do well. You know, politics does pretty well. It just depends on the content, the form of content that you're posting. And that's how they base your pay. And I do have a rather large, what is it called, RPM. It's, you know, it's a decent amount. But you have to get over hundreds or millions, hundreds of thousands of views or millions of views to actually, for that million view post, I made what, like $270 for 1 million views? And I've only had that happen once. So when you put it into context like that, it's like, whoa. Yeah, you would have to have millions of views for it to be like financially stable, to start bringing in, you know, 8-10 grand a month, which is kind of what you need to even have a family nowadays. Ain't that sad? A family of 4, you would absolutely have to be bringing in 10 grand a month. Damn mortgage is going to be damn $3,000, you know? And that's on the low end. Shit, if you got cars, insurance, power, gas bill, daycare, people don't understand. Unless you have kids, you just can't even conceptualize it, I guess. I get it though. People are struggling. Childcare is one of those reasons. So for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason they're wanting a copy of my birth certificate. I don't know why. I don't know why. So I've got to go try to find it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know where it's at. There's only one box it could be in, because even though that storage shed is a mess, I know where everything is as far as like pictures and books. What is Monday? The 20th? 20th. Yeah, the 20th, I think. God, I've got a headache from hell. Fucking stress. I mean, I guess I should be grateful that this shit's dismissed. It's behind me. It's kind of hard for me to be grateful when I was done wrong. I was disproportionately singled out. I mean, you know, it's crazy because that almost has 250,000 views, and that's exactly how homeless people get treated in society on a daily basis. It doesn't matter if they're a member or if they're spending money or not. If somebody is homeless, society looks at them like they're an eyesore, like they're in the wrong. So screwed up. So screwed up. Now, when it comes to people being on drugs, I kind of understand that a little bit, because the majority of people in civilization that has never done drugs, they can't even conceptualize why people would be using drugs. So they judge them more harshly because they're incapable of putting themselves in that person's shoes. To them, it's as simple as not using drugs, you know? I've had these conversations with people before. I knew somebody that used to say that. They're like, oh, just don't do drugs. I'm like, okay, well, you know how your father was an alcoholic and when you were a child, and now you have issues, and yeah, some people don't handle it as well as you handled it, and they turn towards drugs and alcohol. I don't understand why that's a hard concept to imagine, especially when we know that drugs and alcohol have a tendency to make people feel numb. That's what they're going for, to forget, to feel numb. It's escapism, right? Is that what that's called, where you're trying to escape one life with, or escape the moment with drugs and alcohol? I'm grateful that I got clean. Hey, silver lining. Silver lining. Silver lining. This got me off Suboxone. Silver lining. If anything good came out of this, it's that. It's that I'm not tied to that medication anymore. I don't have to worry about taking it. I ain't got to go look for a new doctor every damn other year because the old doctor went out of business. I ain't got to buy it off the street and risk going to jail. I'm just glad to be done with it. Oh, there they are. Thank you, Jesus. You know, I was thinking about my mama and them last night. They were very secretive people. My whole family was. Anytime anybody did anything bad, it was kind of swept under the rug and everybody just kind of act like it didn't happen. And I've never been the type of person that's comfortable living that way. That caused me a lot of problems as a child. It still causes me problems because that's how society is ran nowadays. People live with blinders on. They don't want to acknowledge the problem. Lord have mercy, do they want to try to fix it? Hell no. I guess they just come from a different time. I don't know. I view it as being fake. When you sweep things, problems, situations under the rug and you do not address the elephant in the room, in my opinion, that's being fake. I don't behave that way. I want to address things and confront things head on, handle the situation, fix the situation, come to a conclusion. But imagine growing up in a family where everyone's incapable of taking responsibility for their actions, and then they shove all the problems and all the mistakes under a rug, never to be seen or spoken about again. And then you got my little, inquisitive ass. You got me pointing stuff out at 4, 5, 6 years old, and like I said, Mama would get us in the car and she'd be like, don't talk about this. If you talk about this, I'm gonna whoop your ass when we get home, She'd be like, I dare you, I dare you. She used to grit her teeth and talk through her mouth like that. God, they were so mean. They were so mean. But that's why, because stuff would happen in our house, and then before we went to the grandparents' house, she had to tell us not to say anything about what had happened at the house. I think about that now and I'm like, wow. Talk about secrets, trying to cover something up in the moment. I mean, if it's bad, if it's so bad that you don't want your family knowing that you were doing that or whatever, it's just not good. If it's so bad, the neighbors can't know. Jesus Christ, I don't know. I think that they thought that they were doing the right thing. I don't know, economically. But then also the best years, it's a mind fuck is what it is. It's a complete contradiction, unfortunately, but would have I made this growth if I wouldn't have been this poor? I don't know. Maybe. It just might have took longer. Would I have matured in the ways that I have in the past 4 years if I never got off of drugs? Absolutely not. Buddy, you ain't supposed to be coming in here. You're okay. You're good. You're good. It's fine. I don't know. Damn beer cans on the ground and everything. Oh, God. Damn that wind. Y'all, I went over to the park and the gate was closed again. I don't know what the hell is going on. I was going to redo my makeup and shower and stuff. I don't know what the hell is going on. I never do. I don't know till the day of. You know what I mean? Sometimes. I mean, if it's up to me, then I'm planning and I know. But left up to the world, ain't nobody got no respect for you. They ain't got no respect for them damn selves. Oh, throw this shit away. I drink like half of it. Oh. So glad everything went good today. I wasn't nervous or I didn't have any anxiety about it. I was concerned about corruption. When you've already been falsely accused of crimes that you did not commit once, and then it happens again, and the first time I wasn't convicted. I wasn't found guilty of child abuse. Let me be clear. I wasn't convicted. I took an Alford plea. There's a huge difference. That's not admitting guilt. That's saying I'm not guilty, but because of my prior criminal history, I realize y'all are going to find me guilty. So that's an Alford plea. Huge different things. I was not convicted of child abuse. That is a lie. The more you know. But when that's already happened, you're going to fear the worst. You're going to fear the worst. And, you know, somebody like me who has been in and out of the prison system since a child and been a victim of the court system since a child, you understand how these things work better than anyone. I saw people in court today representing themselves, pleading guilty to charges. Now, if they did it, then good for them. But it's not smart. Just like that one girl that pled guilty to endangering a child or whatever, it was child abuse. Neglect. And it was her mother that had abandoned the child. If she would have had it happened, I think the first time I went to court. So when you see these things and understand these things, you do get concerned. You get worried about the corruption in the sheriff's department. Complete corruption. I can't see. Oh, hold on. I hit the line. Y'all, I'm so ready to go home. So ready. You know, and technically we ain't got to go back to Florida. We can bounce around. We can go somewhere else. I mean, we got to exist somewhere. That's what people don't realize. We got to exist somewhere. So if I'm going to exist somewhere, I'm going to exist somewhere where people love themselves. I heard a guy from Connecticut. First of all, I had no clue that Connecticut was one of the bluest areas. Listen, I've never been up there. I don't know what they do in Vermont and freaking Minnesota and I don't know, okay? There's certain states I do know about, like Pennsylvania and Ohio, but Texas, Florida, Georgia, the ones that matter. Sorry. But Connecticut, it's a very liberal area. And there was a guy saying he was a Trump supporter and he had a flag outside of his house, and some reporter stops and talks to him like a street poller. And he says, I'm moving. He says, I'm moving to Florida. He says, I can't live in this area anymore. He said, these fucking people have lost their fucking minds. And that, sir, is why I can't live in North Carolina anymore. When he said that, I said, oh my God, I want to stitch this just to post it so people understand that I'm not the only one that feels this way. I'm just the only one that voices my concerns, apparently. And him. He was a Trump supporter. He said his life is absolute hell in Connecticut, and he can't wait to move to Florida. He doesn't want to be around all them liberals. And, you know, I know that places like Asheville, Asheboro, there's a lot of Republicans up in the mountains in that mountain area, but when you get into the actual parts of North Carolina that are cities, Raleigh, Charlotte, Durham, Greensboro, Winston-Salem, those are all liberals, babe. Those are all New Yorkers, Jersey people that moved down during COVID. You know, it's a whole different ballgame in the inner cities. It's a very liberal. I mean, you know, North Carolina is a flip state, so swing state. So we did vote for Donald Trump for 2024, but we are not technically a sanctuary city, but they do act as a sanctuary city, specifically Winston-Salem and Greensboro and Charlotte. They've had housing for illegals. They've given food stamps, housing, all of that stuff. The Department of Social Services in both of those cities are nothing but illegals, most of which do not speak English. So it's not like it's not like these are people that have been here for 20, 30, 40 years. Clearly immigrants. So, this is part of the reason I don't have a job. DEI has hurt me so bad. So bad. So bad. Nobody wants to fucking hire a white Christian conservative. Especially not a pretty girl with a big mouth either and some backbone. That's the last thing they want. Y'all, these DEI programs, I just hope by dialing them back that I'm going to be able to find work in Florida. And I just read that Ron DeSantis added over 330,000 jobs. So there's many more opportunities for me there. And I've been filling out job applications in several states. So we don't technically have to go back to Florida. But Florida is where my home is. That's where my heart is, honey. I don't care if it takes me 100 years to get back. We gonna have a home in Florida one day. Do you hear me? We are gonna own a home in Florida one day. And listen, I was thinking it should probably be a boat so we can sail around the world. How much fun would that be? I can be Lieutenant Dan. I'll be Lieutenant Brooke. You be Lieutenant Dan. You stay on your boat. I stay on my boat. Oh, Lord. No, I'm joking. I don't think I can do that. If I'm with somebody, you staying on my boat, get on my boat right now. Or I'm coming on your boat. Oh, Lord. It's so funny. I might get spotty service. If I do, I'm so sorry. She's coming out, the lady that owns the place. Y'all, she's been things have been better. When I first got this building, I was under so much stress that it's just a lot. It's a lot. I can't even put it into words. It's a lot. Y'all have been here for it. Y'all get it. It's a lot. Just trying to stay above water, It's a lot. I done been to the storage shed 3 times this week and grabbed random shit out of my storage shed. I need to look for this makeup box because I have some makeup that I need. And I've got, remember the last time we were here, I had that container and it had all that new makeup in it. The luxury makeup that I used to get in my Ipsy bags. So I need to find that. What did I come here? Oh, birth certificate. Nobody's even asked to see my birth certificate in like 20 years. Like, what? I said, I got a passport. She's like, no. It has to be a birth certificate. I said, but my passport, I needed my birth certificate, social security card, driver's license, multiple other forms of identification. So I'm just saying that the passport is actually, it validates my citizenship more than the birth certificate. Actually speaking, if you know, you know. There's levels to this shit, okay? So that passport should be enough, but she's saying it's not, that she needs an actual birth certificate. So here we go. And I'm not taking anything out until after the 20th, so my sleeping bag's going to stay in. And I'm actually going to switch out my sleeping bags before we go. I need a coat. I don't know. I was thinking, we might could go to like Odesto next time again. That's an island outside of Charleston. They have parks and recs there. So that's a place, that's an option because I can shower there. Or Myrtle Beach. Oh, I hate Myrtle Beach. They call it Dirty Myrtle for a reason. I hate Myrtle Beach. Why did I say that? Because it's on the way. That's why. Because you hit the coastline and you go down to park. All the way down into Georgia. Oh, Cumberland. Is it Cumberland or Cucumber? I think it's Cumberland Island. There's a park down there that has parks and recreation where we can shower. Of course, Jacksonville. But even like Boca Raton and the Keys, they have parks and recreation where you can shower. So, I don't know. I might just head like 2 or 3 hours south just to get out of town. Stay there for 2 or 3 days. Wear out my welcome, which is that's your welcome, 2-3 days. Move down 30 to 50 miles south. Stay there for 2 or 3 days. Wear out my welcome for 2 or 3 days. Move down 30, 40 miles south. stay there for 2 or 3 days. And that's how you have to do it living on the road, unless you got a cool city like Jacksonville, Florida, or the Keys. They have tons of van lifers everywhere, so it's socially acceptable there. There's not many places like that. I hate to be honest with you guys, but living out of your car, on the level that I do, you know, I have cookware and stuff like that. I can cook. They don't like that. They don't like it in a lot of major cities. Even like Greensboro and Winston-Salem, they treat me like crap. The cops harass me. The cops, you know, wake me up in the middle of the night telling me I can't park at a Walmart or a Planet Fitness parking lot, which is crazy. That's the only place to park. You know, being a van lifer is very complex, and it's not as easy as just picking a city and going and staying there for a week. You can't even lay around in your car for longer than 2 or 3 hours at a time, because people will call the cops on you. It's not that easy. Hey, C, is that... Oh, hi, Andrea. Andrea, when I leave here, I'm going to the mailbox and I'm going to switch my P.O. box. I'm going to completely switch it, because this is bullshit. First of all, I'm sorry. You try to do me a favor, send me a Christmas gift or a birthday gift. Probably, you know, it's a birthmas gift. You send me a birthmas gift, and it's been almost a damn month. There's no reason for this. That damn post office should have coordinated with Amazon or whoever has the damn package to be open or somehow accept the package, and it's not right to you. And I'm sorry. And you know, this is what I'm talking about when I say that nothing is easy for me. I set up a P.O. box so people can get in contact with me, send me stuff if they want to. And it added a whole damn week of stress to my life, because they can't find this package and they're not open and they don't want to do their jobs. And it's not your fault. I'm mad at Amazon. I'm actually mad at my post office. It's my post office's fault. It has nothing to do with Amazon. Amazon has been trying to deliver the package. It's the post office that's never open. And the only day that they're even open in the morning is on Saturday from 8 to 11, which is ridiculous. Don't you think that... Yeah, it's a small one. It's a small P.O. box. They can't put the package in there. And it has to be delivered to the people on the inside. They have to be there to receive the package. And they have not been open. They are open from 12:30 to 4:30 every day, except for like Wednesday and Thursday, they're closed. And then Saturday morning is the only morning that place is open. So I'm just going to tell them that I'm not going to be renewing my contract. And whatever state I end up in is where I'll get my new P.O. box, which will probably be Florida. Let's be honest. They have all the jobs. They have all the opportunities. They have the nice people, the cool police, and I don't want to say they cool. You fuck around, you'll find out. But if you're like me and you don't do nothing wrong, you'll be fine. You know, that's funny. Don't get it twisted. You might go missing. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, do you want my license plate? It's JH2722. J is in Jacob, H is in Heather, S is in Sarah, 2722. Now run that and tell me who it comes back to. I wanted to send you something, but I know how the PO works. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, see? Ain't that a damn shame? Ain't that a shame? Yep, it's before they open. They don't open till 12 lunchtime, Andrea. 12:30. This is what I mean when I say that nothing is easy for me in life. Like the headlight. Y'all saw what I had to go through. I wasted over $150 in gas just getting that done. I went to, how many times did we go to Advance? How many times did we go to Advanced Auto or whatever? How many times, you know, did I go? How many different shops did I go to looking for parts and things that we needed for the headlight? We went to 2 different junkyards. I mean, I don't know how I went through 2.5 tanks of gas doing all of that, but I sure as hell did. And that would be approximately $140 to $150 in damn gas, because it's $60 to fill it up each time. And I went through 2.5 tanks of gas getting all that done last week. You know, it's just like, it adds up so quick. And things that should be easy are not easy for me. And it's always been like this. It's always been like this. It's like, the whole AC thing. I rode around for 6 months with no AC because he couldn't fix it. I didn't have the money. And I mean, it's just so random. It's like, why is this breaking? This is a semi-new truck. I mean, I know she got a few years on her, but ain't nothing breaking. Stuff hadn't been breaking like that until recently when I moved into it. Oh, God. Sorry, y'all. And another reason I don't want to block messages is because every time I go to block a message, it blocks someone else. I told y'all it's been doing that. So I just want to be clear, if any of my regular followers ever get blocked, it is not me. It is YouTube. I click on the person's name that is either flooding the chat or being a bully or whatever. I click on their name. I scroll down to the bottom. I click block, and then it'll block one of my regular followers. And I've had this happen so many times. It's a glitch or something. Maybe it's a glitch in my phone. Maybe it is my phone. It is old. I've had her for about 2 years. Maybe it is my phone. But I just want to be clear that there's something going on when I try to block people. And I've talked about this before. Oh, God. I be missing everything. Yeah, I block a lot of people because I don't want the negativity, Paul. I've been hearing negativity my whole life. Sometimes when you grow up in an abusive home and you're around abusive people, everybody tells you who you are, and you don't have time to even form who you are because everybody is telling you who you are. And you are behaving a certain way because you are complicit in evil. You don't realize that the way that you're living is wrong. Until you meet people to guide you in the right direction, sometimes you don't even realize what you're doing, the way that you're living is wrong. And I've heard stories about myself my entire life, and I'm sick of hearing them. YouTube is a platform that has, millions, billions of people on it. I don't need any negativity in my life. Part of the reason that I escaped abusive, toxic situations was to stop listening to the negativity so that I could find myself. And in the 4.5 years that I've been sober, I've been able to do that. And I've been the happiest that I've ever been because I stopped listening to who society said that I was, and I started implementing and showing who I was. I may say a lot of outlandish shit, but that does not make me a bad person. I might say things that people don't agree with, and lots of people say things that I don't agree with. That doesn't make me hate them. You know what I mean? And quite the opposite. I love to talk to people that has opposing views. I really do. I really, really do. How come those conversations only come up in a bar, though? Not the best environment for political talk. But I do. I block a lot of people. I block a lot. If people leave comments on my videos and it's a blatant lie, like people like to say that I'm a child abuser. If it's a blatant lie, I'm going to block it because I don't need that negativity in my aura. Part of the reason that my life looks like this is because I kept allowing people into my life that were evil. The world is too big. There's too many good people out here. And I know that because I've had wonderful supporters over the past year. And thank you guys so much for actually supporting me and being able to relate with me. That tells me that I'm not alone. I might feel alone a lot, and I say that all the time. And that's what I say that's what I mean when I say I don't say the right things. I know I say the wrong things, but emotionally inside, I am a tornado. But there's too many people, and I want to do something different on YouTube. I've been wanting to do something different, but it is really hard to do something different when things are so set in stone on this social media app. The bullying, I've seen it. I watch other people's lives, especially a lot of you new upcoming creators. I watched one girl the other day. I think she's got like 200 followers, and she is a victim of ST, and she escaped a horrible ST situation. And on her live, they were bullying her, calling her names, stuff like that. And it's just, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. I don't care. I just think that if a woman wants to come and tell her story, or if, you know, let's say Justin Bieber wants to come out and tell us what P. Diddy did to him, I'm here for it, honey. And he should be able to tell the whole world without any judgment. It's, you know, for him to talk about something like that would be to free himself, because there's a stigma that comes with being a victim of sex crimes. And a lot of women feel, a lot of people, men specifically, feel a lot of shame behind it. And sometimes telling your story is not for other people. Sometimes telling your story is part of you healing. Sometimes you just need to be heard. But the bullying that that girl was facing on that live stream was crazy. I mean, it's one of those things where if it was a public setting, I would have been up screaming in people's faces type shit. I wouldn't have been able to control myself. It would have sent me over the edge, because it was just so mean, the shit that they were saying. They did the same thing to me. They did the same thing to me when I first started this channel, remember? And they still do. There's days that they'll get in the chat and they'll fucking go back and forth, 8 billion. That's Jesus. That's a lot of people. I love everybody. What are you talking about? I love everybody. Everybody that respects themselves and respects me. I love the people that put out, you know, and implement a virtuous style of interaction with other humans. I love people like that. I have those interactions all the time. I probably need to highlight those more. I didn't see Laura, you commented on something, and YouTube automatically blocked it. Yes, I believe you, Paul. The cyber stalkers are real. And I also have CPTSD, which is the same thing as PTSD, just, you know, yeah, you know, I don't even know. First of all, I find it interesting that the same people that stalk me, the ones telling me to get my life together, that come in my chat impersonating some of my best supporters, trying to bully them, I find it interesting that they have all of this time to stalk me. I mean, if you had a job, when would you have the time to stalk me? If you had to pay rent, or you had a car payment like me, when would you have the time between trying to make money to stalk me? I don't know. Interesting, right? Because stalking apparently is a full-time job. I had no clue. The police told me that. Like, gee, thanks. Thanks. I thought it was a part-time thing. And they're like, hell no. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. They're like, nope, it's a full-time thing. I said, well, I'll be. What can you do, you know? Oh, I can't wait to get this mail. Listen, if they ain't got it there today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the that big post office in Madison. Well, you know, like I said, this is the problem. Let me tell you the problem. So I'm wanting to move my P.O. box to Florida, but I'm expecting that package. This P.O. box expires on the 1st of February. If I switch my P.O. box to Florida, I might never get that package. It'll confuse UPS and Amazon so much, girl. You know, if we have these problems now, imagine if we switch the address up on the package, okay? So let's not do that, because that might cause a lot more problems. I can hear you on the phone now. No, it was originally supposed to go to North Carolina. That was back in December. It's July. She's in Florida. Like, bless it. I don't want those problems, so what I might do is just tell them to, I wonder if I can request to have it delivered to the Madison post office and pick it up from there. That's what I'm going to ask them today. Note to self. And I need to get moving before the sun goes down and I'm freezing. They ain't paid. They ain't got no money. The only thing they got is time and mom and daddy's Wi-Fi. Let's hope that don't mess up. Is it messing up? So I don't think I need to take anything out. Where is my damn key? I got so many keys. I'm turning into my grandpa. Y'all know how Papa had all them damn keys on his pocket. I'd be like, why do you have 100 keys? None of them damn go to anything. Oh my God, y'all. Did I tell y'all that I saw a video of aerial surveillance out of one of those military helicopters? I did not know that them fuckers can see everything. Y'all know the helicopters when they're looking for suspects, like high-speed chase? You know, the helicopters following over? When I tell you that they can see everything, they can see it. They can probably see through your fucking windshield and see what you're doing in the damn car. They can see everything. That shit's wild. I did not know that it had surveillance on it like that. Look at my hair. It had something gross in it. Oh my God. Yeah, I was like, damn. I'm out there drinking on the beach last summer like they can't see me. Oh God, I'm so stupid sometimes. Oh God. Birth certificate. It's gonna be in this container. I just keep making sure you can see, because y'all know that phone be cutting off. Hell, and I might want to take these down there because I'm trying to go riding out at down the parks. Hey, remember we broke the other one? Let's just make sure this one. I think they were just probably cheaply made. I probably bought them from the Dollar Tree. You see the little holes? I think they were just cheaply made. I either got them at Walmart or, you know, they've come in handy now. I never used them when I lived in the house with my kid, but now I use them all the time. So I guess they came in handy. They were too big for her little hands to hold. So they stayed in the cabinet. Oh, I do want a purse. I do want a purse. I never carry a purse anymore. I'm taking this. I'm going to take the stuffing out of it. You know, we'll come back to pack for Florida. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Bathing suit. Definitely need this. Shorts. I've been wondering where all this stuff was. T-shirt. Alright. Such a junky ass room. Oh, damn, y'all. I should take that acrylic paint and paint my damn sign for the show. Do I have a paintbrush? I sure do. I could paint that black sign that I always use for the channel. Oh, I got these markers too. I don't know if these will work, but we'll try them tonight. I'm gonna grab them. Maybe I can write in permanent marker because that chalk gets everywhere. It's all over my seat, honey. I'll stick those in the door. All right. I forgot what else. Don't let me forget. Carpino text messages. When I start looking for these in a year or two, I stuck them in here. At least I've already paid for all the evidence I need for the damn case. Hey, there's another driver's license. Oh my God, I was so cute. I'm so glad I stopped dyeing my hair blonde. I might go back blonde one day when I go like fully white. Hey. Didn't I say I wanted a CD case? I think these are all movies. Yeah, they're all movies. This was all my Little Misses stuff. All of the Alice in Wonderlands. Is there any music? Because I got a road trip coming up. Not a damn CD. Are you kidding me? Oh. Matrix. Jesus Christ. I mean, at least I got all the good movies, you know? All the Harry Potters, Lord of the Rings. Shit, there ain't no CDs. All right, stop procrastinating. Birth of my ticket. Oh, God. Here we go. I need to clean this damn thing out, I reckon. You know what? Ah, damn stink bug. Sometimes I stuff them. Oh my God, y'all, that is one of my favorite pictures. I want that. Yeah. It's literally one of my favorite baby pictures of myself. Welcome to the 80s. I was so freaking cute. Oh my God, I want that so bad. It's ripped though. God, they just got my titty hanging out and everything. So adorable how they used to do baby pictures. All right, I don't see it in here. Damn it. Why do they want a damn birth certificate? It's 2025. Oh, that's probably why, Brooke. That's why. It's 2025, you know what I mean? We gotta verify. Sorry, y'all. I be answering my own damn questions, don't I? Where is this damn thing at? I don't know about this, boss. Y'all, what if I can't find this? Oh, God. Grandma and Mama back in the damn 1969. Mama would have been 1 year old right there. That's my Grandma Millie. Look how cute. Grandma's big old beehive. Reminds me of Amy Winehouse. Jeez, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find this. I really need to go through this fucking box, apparently. Hold on. Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna have to just start stuffing stuff. Oh shit. Here we go. Paper blowing everywhere. Where would I have stuck it? Oh God, my old probation handbook. I kept a binder because my PO was such a cunt that I recorded everything because I was scared that she was going to try to lock me up. She didn't, and I got successfully off of probation. But I had to keep a record of everything at the time because I was fighting with that bitch on a weekly basis. Heavy-set African-American lady. When I talk about these issues, it's not because it's an isolated incident. It's because I've been through them many, many, many times over. I cannot find this damn birth certificate. I'm trying to think if I might have put it somewhere else. I mean, this is the only place I put my paperwork. Clearly. I found it. day. Alright. Okie dokie pokey. Oh my god, please win. Please win. Oh, one of my prison journals. Y'all, I used to write every day in prison. Oh. What is this? Oh god. How was I so tan? Oh, because I was on the yard every day out there kicking the soccer ball around. I had a best friend. His name was Wilson. I love that picture. We've seen that one before. Oh, that's another good one. Right there. So I did socialize when I was in there. I had a lot of friends while I was in there. A lot of good girls. You meet a lot of really good people. Some of the best people you'll ever meet when it comes to, like, kindness. Give you the shirt off their back, you know. And then there's the whole opposite end of the spectrum when it comes to that as well. You're going to meet the worst of the worst. But the friends that I remember were kind and always there for me when I needed them in prison. And sometimes in the darkest moments, you can find some really good allies and good people. They weren't all hardcore criminals. Most of them were victims of their, you know, childhood circumstances, like most of us. Damn it, now I can't get all this shit back in here. Oh my god, Brooke. This is why I want to go through all of this, because I want to get rid of this frame. I don't need the frame. Mama won't be mad at me for throwing the frame away. I want the pictures though. Oh, this is one of my favorite pictures ever. Literally one of my favorite. Look at me. Look at the look on my face. First of all, I invented the resting bitch face. I'm like mean mugging. I don't know why you can't see it. It might be the damn. And then my brothers. I don't know why I was mad that day, but every time I look at that, I laugh. I'm like, yep, there she is. There she is. Since birth. My soccer, oh my god, the circles under my eyes. Y'all. Medications. It's from the medications they had me on. Look at the dark circles. Can y'all see that? It's from the medications that they had me on. Jesus fucking Christ. It makes me so mad. And look how I'm standing off from the rest of the family. Notice how there's a gap there. I'm standing off to the side. Whew, honey, that was a workout. All right, I got a cup. New hair bow I need. I've been looking for these. Birth certificate. And this looks like a new copy. It's crispy. Oh, I got this in 2013. Okay. All right. Orange County, Chapel Hill. I was born in UNC. It was actually NC Memorial Hospital back then. What is now known as UNC Chapel Hill. Where's the lock? Where's the keys? Shit. Alright. I'm hoping I can find the other flip-flop that does when we come back so I can take them to Florida. Hold on, I'm looking for the keys. I didn't want to lock myself in or out. I also want to make sure to have that birth certificate in case I get hired, because a lot of those companies in Florida use E-Verify. You got to verify that you're an American citizen. I appreciate that. Hey, Virgo. Oh, a pair of gloves? Not today. I don't know where those things are, and I don't want to start pulling that stuff out, y'all. My head hurts so bad. I need to clean out this damn truck. Oh, I'm out of breath. Pants are all jacked up. All right. I bet. Okay. Birth certificate. I know where shit is when it's just finding it and all that trash. I know, I miss my mama. They say it gets easier, but I don't think that's true. I think it actually gets harder. When you lose everybody at a young age like me, everybody was dead before I was like 25 or 30. When you lose everybody like that at a young age, it makes life harder. But also, did I set my freaking vape down somewhere, y'all? Oh my God, here we go. It's literally my only one, too. I'm out of vape juice and everything else. Those are empty. Is that it? Yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, Lord. Oh, my hair. I really don't know what to do. I just keep doing the best that I can, I guess. Force that taco down just to get... Something's in my pants, like something's sticking me in my clothes. Thermals. Yeah, I know. Yep, I do. You know, if I could stop having stuff break on this truck, and I could make like, you know, $1,200, $1,300 a month from YouTube, I would make it work. But it's that stuff keeps breaking. It's literally been one thing after another for the past year. All my money goes back into this car. It sucks. It really does. I don't know why I wanted a new car. So at least this is reliable, you know. You're going to have, after 5 or 6 years, you're going to have to replace your brake pads. You're going to have to replace your headlight. You're going to have to replace minor things. These things happen. I got stuff all in my eyes, y'all. Oh. What in the hell? What I did not realize is that Chevrolet was so expensive. They sure as hell didn't tell me that in the dealership. Yep. When something does break, it's going to be $1,200 to fix it. It does suck. But at least she's still on the road, being a good car. I'm grateful to have her, you know. My phone is acting funny. I'm just glad these charges are dismissed. I ain't got to go back to court. I ain't got to damn see anybody. I ain't got to deal with Rockingham County ever again until I sue the Carpinos. And then I have a choice in the matter when I do that. You know what I mean? It ain't like I'm forced to damn go to court. Which that don't really bother me anyways, because I get up early anyways. I was up 4 hours before court this morning working. So it's just dealing with those people and being uncomfortable because they're all corrupt. And I know Rockingham's corrupt. They've been firing people left and right. Internal investigations and shit. Like, I'm not the only one. It's just crazy in the difference in sheriff's departments in up here as opposed to down there. I feel like down there, the cops want to see people doing good. That's the difference. Down there, cops don't go to situations looking for a damn problem. The cops up here show up looking for a problem, trying to cause problems so they can file some paperwork, take your ass to jail. That's the difference. Down there, you can say hey to a cop and have a whole conversation. You can't do that up here. These assholes up here, hell no. They hate themselves, and it clearly shows. And they show you that they hate their jobs. That's what it is. They hate their jobs. They hate the people they have to deal with every day. I get that, but maybe don't go into police work if you don't want to deal with damn civilians and civilian calls. In Florida, though, it's different. It's a different vibe. I'm having problems with this phone. There we go. It's a different vibe. We're about to go to the post office. I don't know if my phone's going to work, but we about to see. And I'm going to tell her, I'm going to be like, listen, I've been trying to get this package delivered for like 4 weeks. How many weeks has it been? It's been like 2, 3, 4 weeks. What's the point of having a P.O. box? I guess that's a mail only. And it's got to be like paper mail in an envelope. If you was trying to use that P.O. box to get packages, absolutely not. I mean, it's a headache. It's been a headache. And it makes me feel bad. It puts so much guilt on me because I can't control it and they don't want to do their job. And it's like, damn, I didn't even think about, I mean, who, first of all, who would think that it would be this complex to get 2 different mail carriers to link up and do their job? Could I have foresaw this? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Even if I would have looked at their schedule and seen what days they were open, I couldn't have foresaw this being a problem. And, you know, how many people have you known in your life that had a P.O. box and had this problem? This is a first that I've ever heard of this problem. So it's definitely an isolated incident is my point. You know, I could have never saw this come into fruition in this manner. And I'm really sorry. It's definitely been like, I've been like, what the hell? Like, are they blowing her up? Are they mad at her because the P.O. box isn't open? Like, I'm sure Amazon is annoyed with trying to deliver this package and not being able to do so. Who would have thunk it? Not me. I didn't even think to check their hours. I figured, you know, I get to come and go as I want. I can go in there at damn 2 o'clock in the morning and check my P.O. box if I want to. I never even thought to plan ahead to see if they would be open during damn Amazon delivery hours. And how would I even prepare for that? I don't know when Amazon is going to be making the delivery. They could be doing it anywhere between 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. at night. You know, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm just word vomiting here, you know? This is my thought process. How would I even thunk ahead on this one? But this goes to show nothing is easy for me, and this is not even an exaggeration. This is actually comical in a sense because, you know, my lights, my insurance ain't relying on it, so it's kind of comical in a sense. I mean, it's definitely not right, but yeah, this is how everything is for me. Hell, even as far as school, I'm enrolling in school right now and damn picking out classes and damn they want my birth certificate. I ain't never I guess they need to verify I am who I said I was. But usually they take my passport. They taught these things in school, but they don't. I didn't even know about a passport until I went to travel overseas. I didn't even know how that worked. That was a whole process, you know? And damn, I got that in 2021. I think it's going to go bad by 3031. So I've got to use that eventually. Might be 5 years from now. Oh, that'd be on the cusp, baby. That'd be on the cusp. Maybe I could set a 3-year goal. A 3-year goal to visit the Philippines again one day. I definitely ain't going to the damn red area like that damn YouTube creator that they killed. So sad. You know, I think the saddest part is that he knew his life was in danger. He told people that he felt threatened, that he thought something bad was going to happen to him. And so he had this gut intuition telling him that he was in danger. But he didn't have the financial means to do anything about it. He can't just up and leave. He's living in his father-in-law's guest house, you know? He moved to the Philippines because he couldn't afford damn life in America. Look at the mountains. Hold on one second. Slow poking. I need to clean. Look at the dust. This is a winery right here. I guess they make... Ugh, why is my camera doing that? Look at the mountain. So pretty. I mean, in my opinion, the way I see stuff, that kid being killed in the Philippines, have Americans fleeing the country to try to find somewhere cheaper to live and putting their lives in danger to do so. Damn thing. We're almost to the post office. We're like 4 minutes away. I needed that birth certificate. I wanted to do Talk It too, and now I'm all the way out this way, so like I'm not near Wi-Fi. There's nothing out here. Woods, horses, animals. Speaking of which, I've been having an animal on my car every night trying to break into my car. So annoying. That's something they don't tell you about van life. If you're in the bushland or you're out in the wilderness, you're going to have animals trying to break into your car to get to food and other items. And everything I have is wrapped up. You know what I mean? I don't keep food uncovered and stuff like that, snacks out. So they can still smell it though, I guess. They can probably smell damn my kitchen. I don't know. Animals have a strong sense of smell, so you know, but they be trying to break into here. I can hear the little damn raccoon raccoon paws trying to open up stuff. So pretty. Look at that. Mountains, snow. It's supposed to snow some more. Look at that view. God, my camera sucks. And it's Apple too. Why is this camera doing that? There it goes. There was 2 people that died in this dam last year. I don't know the whole story, but there's a dam up there and they died. They drowned. soybeans, but I could be wrong. Oh, God. Ooh. It got sketchy all of a sudden. Well, it's above freezing, but you still need to be careful. So you see that river is over there, right there. It backs into behind this house. This is that house I was talking about the other day that during COVID, or it might have been before COVID, it was either before COVID or during COVID, they wanted like $189,000 for this house, or $179,000. It's in a bad area though. Like, it's catty corner to this river, and this shit floods, y'all. And it will back, all this floods. This land disappears when it gets wet out here. And it backs up right onto that property. Hell no. I don't even know how that house is still sitting there, because the dam floods, and then nope. And that was back when I could have got a house. It sucks. One year you're looking for a house, the next year you're moving into a car. Welcome to the USA. One year you're about to finance your first damn home. The next year you lose 80 pounds because you don't even have $5 to buy a meal. Oh, just the good old days. We are here. We're going to ask if Hey, I have a question. I've been trying to get a package delivered here for about, I want to say maybe 3 weeks through Amazon, and I don't know why. They're saying that y'all are not open. Like, when I talked to Amazon, they said that they come by here to deliver the package. They say that they come by here to deliver the package, and there's nobody here to accept it. And I've been trying to get it for like 3 or 4 weeks, and Amazon keeps contacting me.
UPS?
Huh?
Is it coming through UPS?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, they come and we're closed. We're only open till.
So how could I switch my box here to the one in Madison or maybe somewhere else? Would I just cancel my contract here and then go there?
Yeah.
So I can let it lapse in February and then just go somewhere else? I won't. Okay. All right.
So now we didn't know.
Yeah.
We didn't put any information on the slip.
Mm-hmm.
We just kept seeing the slip saying that they're trying to deliver something, but we didn't know what it was and why it was.
Okay.
But it always came like it came at Saturday. We closed at 11:30 on Saturday.
Yeah.
And it came like, I guess, Saturday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came back on Monday, and we don't open till 12:30.
Yeah, I know.
So it came, so it was like 3 different days, like consecutive days, but we didn't know what it was.
It's
So I
fine.
called my postmaster, I'm like, hey, UPS is trying to deliver something, it doesn't say, like, we didn't know what.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I might even end up moving it to another state. So I'm just needed some questions, and thank you.
Okay.
No, you're fine. It's not your fault.
Okay.
You have a good one. It's not her fault that, they're never open. She's just doing her job, Well, there you go. That's the problem. It's done been delivered 2 or 3 times, and they ain't damn open. Don't you think that they should have damn told me? Let me tell you something. If I worked here, I would have been like, oh, you need a P.O. box? Okay, yeah, no doubt. 35, but let me just let you know that if you're going to be ordering Amazon packages, it's going to be a little complex. It might take a few times for it to get delivered, for you to get that package, because our hours are kind of shifty. How hard is it to say that to somebody? Oh, but you can't do that. You can't do that because UPS, that would be discouraging people from getting P.O. box. And this is why I don't work for UPS, because I'm too damn honest, and I would tell people. I don't know, man. So, like I said, I'm going to switch the box eventually. Y'all heard what they told me. I can't do anything about it. Listen, I can't do anything about it. What I can do is go to the other post office in Madison tomorrow and ask them, since I have a P.O. box over here, what I can do is ask them if I can get it delivered over there, or if I need to switch my P.O. box to get it delivered over there. I don't know. Makes me so frustrated when these companies, I mean, that's a scam, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I just want to be clear at what is acceptable and what is not. When you're running a business, specifically the U.S. Postal Service, you need to be open. This is not acceptable. And if y'all ain't got enough workers, I'll take a job. Oh, that's right. Y'all don't hire felons. Unfortunate. Probably a smooth move, actually, when we're dealing with the mail. You know. That was probably the right choice. It's just, I mean, it sucks. And hell, what if it was something important? Like my AdSense Google number that I need for my paycheck or something. Think about that. What if it was something important, like a check that expires in 60 days? Or what is it, 90 days they expire? And I was trying to get my damn paycheck or something through the damn mail. How this would inconvenience. Hell, I could have my truck repoed. You know? Hypothetically, if I needed a check to pay my bills, and I was going through this with the Postal Service, and I didn't get my damn check, and it expired, I'm sure less crazier things have happened in life. That's not that far-fetched to be probable. Yeah, you could get a new check, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But at that point, you might have damn done lost your house, or your car, or starved to death. I don't know. Damn. Well, I'm glad that I haven't ordered any packages off of Amazon. I'm glad I didn't order that butane. Remember, I was going to order butane? Hell, I might have not ever got it. And I'm the type of person where there comes a point where I get so frustrated that I just give up. I'm like, fuck that butane. They can keep it. They can keep the $20. I'm done. You know? Is anybody else like that? Y'all saw me be like that at fast food places. So, is it any surprise that I could get so wound up that I just walk away from something I've already paid for? It wouldn't be the first time. Sometimes I just got to get myself out of the situation, you know? Oh, God. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't order nothing from Amazon, because I was going to get camp stove gas for my camp stove. And clearly, they would have never been open to accept the package. So I would have never saw it. And you think for a moment that I'm going to damn figure out how to damn get a refund through Amazon? Nope. I am not a receipt kind of girl, okay? I try. But I'm not the type that's trying to speak to the manager, okay? No, I don't need to speak to the manager. Everything was lovely. Damn steak was so damn black. It was burnt. You couldn't even chew it. It was wonderful. I even tipped $20 on that burnt steak type of deal, you know? It was wonderful. I don't want no problems. It's kind of crazy, because I have a lot of problems, ain't it? Ain't that crazy that I'm that type of person? But I mean, I still can't believe that I went through everything in October But yeah. I wonder if I can, I don't know. I wonder what that would do if I switched locations, because I'm sure that I could. I'm sure I could transfer locations. It's the same damn company. They work together, you know? I don't know what would happen to that package, though, because it would have a whole different address. So somehow, Andrea, you would have to, like, change the address and get it sent somewhere else. And wouldn't that complicate things even more? I don't know what to do. I mean, should I go damn stand out there with my driver's license on Saturday afternoon when I know they might deliver and wait for them? Will they give it to me? If I'm standing out there with a sign that says, I am so-and-so, the U.S. Postal Service is closed, but I'm here to get my own damn package because they're never open. Do you think if I showed my driver's license, I don't think he can surrender it to me. I think it has to go through the P.O. box, or I don't know. I don't know. As long as it's my name, maybe he could give it to me. And how would I know when he's going to damn deliver? She did tell me that he came Saturday, but they were already closed. They closed at 11:30. This poor Amazon guy, I feel so bad for this person. Getting up as early as I did, I get so tired so early. Damn it. There's actually a few places in Florida that I was interested in bartending at. They're like restaurants, bars, grills. That's one of those places you have to walk into, though. They're not like, they don't have listings on like Snag a Job and Indeed. Them little mom and pops bars that I'm used to working in, it's more of a walk in and get hired on the spot type of thing. And there's a bunch of those. I have a list in a certain surrounding area, and when I get there, I want to go see if I can get hired.